Hi there friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's episode, I'm going to be naming you my top 5 favorite designer fragrances for the date night. So let's jump right into it. For number 5, I chose by the house of Jean Gaultier, and this one's Le Beau Le Parfum. This one is just a perfect sweet fragrance with an added note of coconut, so it gets that little bit of a tropical scent to it. Just very beautiful, it's very sensual, it's very alluring, it has good projection, good longevity, and by the house of Jean Gaultier, this one's called Le Beau Le Parfum. Moving on to number 4, I chose by the house of YSL, and this one's called Myself. Now this is a new fragrance from the lineup. It's an EDP concentration, so it's sweet and fresh. It's a little bit spicy, it's aromatic. It's just a very likable fragrance, very easy to wear, great fragrance to wear daytime and evening. It's very versatile and has good projection and good longevity. So if you're looking for something new, something modern that just came out, definitely check out Myself Eau de Parfum by YSL. Moving on to number 3, I chose by the house of YSL again. Then this one, you guys probably heard of this one before. This one is Nuit. You can't go, just a beautiful cardamom fragrance. You get a bunch of spices, it's powdery, it's aromatic. It's one of those fragrances you just like to smell more and more. It's just a very likable fragrance. It doesn't have the greatest longevity with all the reformulations, but for that date night, that 4 or 5 hours, this is all you need, and it's a very nice fragrance. I mean, a date night, if you want to put a good impression on your date, definitely wear YSL's Nuit. For my second pick, this is one of my all-time favorite ones. I have to have this one in my collection at all times. It's by the house of Dolce Gabbana, and this one's called the One Eau de Parfum. So this is like an amber fragrance with an added note of tobacco to it. So it's sweet, it's very alluring, it's very sensual. Just a beautiful date night fragrance again. It sits more closer to the skin, but it's a great date night fragrance. Your date gets close to you, you definitely want to smell like Dolce Gabbana, the One Eau de Parfum. Now, there's some other concentration like the intense version, and there's EDT concentration. I say just stick with the EDP. That's probably their best choice, and you can find the good deals in the discounters if you look around. So definitely check this one out if you haven't already. And last, for my number 1 pick, this is my all-time favorite designer fragrance that I've purchased many bottles of it in the past. One of my favorite ones, and you guys probably heard of this one before also. This one's called by the house of Hugo Boss, and this is Hugo Boss Boss Bottled. Now, I have the intense version. Unfortunately, it's been discontinued for a few years now, so there's the EDT concentration, which is good, and there's also the EDP. If you can't get the intense, I say the EDT is good enough for the date night, for the few hours you need it, because just for the reformulation. But it's just a beautiful sensual fragrance. You get some apple in here, you get spices, so it's very warm, it's cozy. It's just a very special, elegant fragrance. It's just a beautiful fragrance. I love the spices, reminds me of the Christmas time. If you can't get your hands on the intense version, just get the EDT. And if you want something more stronger, the EDP is good as well. But this is just a really good fragrance. I had many compliments with this one. I remember the first time I got a compliment, this was many, many years ago. I was in Starbucks and I was ordering a cup of coffee, and the girl asked me, she's like, "You smell very good. What are you wearing?" And it's like, Hugo Boss Bottled. And she's like, "Wow, that smells really good." Yeah, that was my first memory with this fragrance. So yeah. So there you have it, guys. Those are my top 5 favorite designer fragrances for the date night. Write down in the comment section below, what is your favorite date night fragrance that you like to wear? Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care. Peace.